Hey there and welcome. I'm Daryl Vaughn, your quality of life realtor, and thank you so much for joining me today, especially if you are new. This is my channel, Living in Colorado, and we talk about all things Colorado, and we talk a lot about real estate since that's what I do. Today, we are going to talk about the best Denver day trips. And one of the greatest joys of living in the Mile High City is the ability to go up to the mountains and be in a place that is a world of difference between an area like downtown Denver. And so within just 2 hours of the Mile High City, there is so much to do. And we're going to discuss that today, the best day trips you can take from Denver. And my criteria for this is pretty simple. It's anywhere that you can drive to within about 2 hours, because I figure you can drive 2 hours one way, spend 4 hours in your destination, and then drive 2 hours back. Hopefully there's no traffic on the 70. But yeah, that's a full, great day. So without further ado, let's check out the top day trips from Denver. First, we've got Breckenridge. Everybody who lives in Denver knows Breckenridge. It's just an hour-and-a-half drive from Denver, making it a popular weekend destination for Denver residents. While popular for its skiing, Breckenridge has something for everyone. Fun restaurants and pubs, great shopping, and there's even an alpine slide and alpine roller coaster. Main Street Breckenridge is quaint and charming, and the architecture of this historic mining town has been well preserved, so be sure to check out this local favorite. And let's head to Dillon, Colorado. The Dillon Reservoir is about an hour and 15 minutes from Denver. This beautiful body of water is a great destination for boating, kayaking, and paddleboarding. However, due to water temperature and quality concerns, activities such as swimming and scuba diving are prohibited. Dillon is also home to the Dillon Amphitheater that overlooks the water and often hosts the same artists when they visit the better-known Red Rocks Amphitheater, at usually a lower ticket price. So if you're ready for some aquatic activities, head up to Dillon, Colorado. Then we've got Frisco, right next door to Dillon. Frisco is about an hour and 15 from Denver, and if you're bringing that boat, you're going to have to get it in the water at Frisco's marina. But Frisco is also a great little town with a whole bunch of dining and shopping options. Frisco is also home to Frisco Adventure Park, which has a bike park, skate park, a disc golf course, and snow tubing slopes. There is also plenty of history to soak in this mountain town. You'll love taking a leisurely stroll down Main Street in this mountain oasis. Estes Park. Just an hour and a half from Denver, Estes Park is famously home to the Stanley Hotel, which was the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining, and scenes from Dumb and Dumber were also filmed at the Stanley. But the Stanley isn't the only place to visit in Estes Park. Be sure to check out the charming downtown that has all kinds of shops that sell goods from local artisans, lots of paintings, hand-thrown pottery, leather goods, and more. Estes Park is a great place to visit year-round, so be sure to put it on your list. Next, we've got Rocky Mountain National Park. There's a good chance that if you're visiting Estes Park, you're there because you're heading to Rocky Mountain National Park. Also, less than an hour and a half from Denver. This 415 square mile national park will give you the best of what the Rocky Mountains have to offer. Scenic views, hiking for all levels, wildlife, plant life, and endless adventure. Visiting the park is highly weather dependent, and park entry often requires a reservation, so be sure to check the park website before your visit. Then we have Grand Lake, Colorado. Now, Grand Lake is just over a hair over 2 hours from Denver if you're driving the speed limit, but let's be honest, you probably won't. Known as the Western Gateway to the Rocky Mountain National Park, Grand Lake is Colorado's largest natural body of water. Grand Lake can be enjoyed year-round. You can rent a lakeside cabin in the summer, or enjoy a snowmobiling excursion, as Grand Lake is hailed as the snowmobiling capital of Colorado. The lake features a small beach area for swimming and soaking up some sun. You can also enjoy fishing, kayaking, boating, and paddleboarding. Don't miss out on a visit to Grand Lake. Next, we've got Manitou Springs. Just an hour and 20 minutes from Denver, Manitou Springs neighbors Colorado Springs, but is so different. This charming, historic town has the feeling of being in a mountain town while really being just outside of Colorado's second largest city. Manitou Springs is an eclectic artist community with lots of shops featuring local artists and artisans, coffee shops, bookstores, and there's even a really cool old-timey arcade with both new and vintage games. They've even got antique games you can play for just a penny. Also, Manitou Springs is famous for the incline, which is basically a lot of stairs you can walk up and people call it a hike. There's plenty other videos about that. So be sure to make the short trip down to Manitou Springs. You won't regret it. And for my full video on Manitou Springs, check out the link above. And also, be sure to pop over to Garden of the Gods when you're in Manitou Springs, known for its incredible rock formations and beautiful landscapes. Then we have Idaho Springs, famed for being where the Colorado Gold Rush began. This once mining town is just 45 minutes from downtown Denver. Idaho Springs has become a popular weekend destination for Denver locals and tourists alike, with its attractive downtown area that only allows pedestrian traffic, great places to eat, breweries, distilleries, and all kinds of shops with local Colorado goods. Be sure to check out my full video about Idaho Springs in the link above, and plan a trip soon. Next on our list is Golden, Colorado. Golden is under a half an hour away from Denver, and there are all kinds of reasons to go. Famously home to Coors Brewing Company, you can book a tour of the facility. This is the only place in the world that Coors has ever been made. You can visit Colorado's oldest bar and take a stroll on the Colorado School of Mines campus. Golden is full of great dining and shopping options no matter what your taste, and is a hot spot for hiking, cycling, and paragliding. Check out Colorado's second oldest city. It's not too far. Then we've got Black Hawk, Colorado. The main appeal of this mountain town is gambling. It's kind of like a mini Las Vegas in the mountains. Black Hawk is less than an hour from Denver. When you think of Black Hawk, think casinos and hotels. That's what it is, and that's what you'll get, along with a free drink so long as you keep gambling. And let's not forget the $7.99 prime rib special. There's a handful of lodging options, and most of the available dining options are in the hotels. So there's not a ton to do in Blackhawk, but if gambling is your thing, it's worth the trip. Then we've got Central City. Also under an hour from Denver is Central City, right next door to Blackhawk. So if you're heading up to Blackhawk, I would make it a point to visit neighboring Central City if you want to make the trip more interesting. In my opinion, Central City is an underrated gem amongst Denver locals. While it's also a gambling town, it's like stepping through a time portal to the Wild West. Historically preserved, Central City gives you those jangly, clanky piano, saloon sort of vibes. It's a great place to just walk around and pretend you're a cowboy. It's not a big place, but it does have a handful of restaurants and cool bars you'll want to check out. Be sure to visit this Wild West town if you're in the Denver area. And finally, we have Evergreen, Colorado. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from Denver, Evergreen is just a 45-minute drive. Evergreen has a small main street that is loaded with great places to eat, drink, and has a lot of cool shops. Most notably, Evergreen Lake is a beautiful place to take a stroll, and in the winter it's open for ice fishing, ice skating, and hockey. It's quite small, and you could probably see all you want in just a couple hours, so maybe pair Evergreen with another trip on this list. Also, parking can be challenging, so I find it nice to come during the week if that's possible. Otherwise, plan on looking around a while for a place to park. So be sure to head up to Evergreen to enjoy the mountain air. All right, and there you have it, the best day trips from Denver. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've gotten any value out of this video, I would really appreciate it if you went ahead and subscribed to my channel. Also, click that notification bell so that you're alerted every time I come out with new content. And also, if you got a friend in the Denver area, or you're coming to visit Denver as well, or you know somebody that's coming to visit Denver, share this with them. Leave a comment if there's something I left out or that you want to know about. I respond to every comment on this channel. And also, if you are interested in buying, selling, or investing in real estate, I can help you. I'm a realtor here in the state of Colorado, and I can also help you relocate anywhere in the world pretty much. So if you give me a call, my contact information is in the description as well as at the last screen in this video. So if you call or text, it is me that will answer. You can email me. I am very responsive. And again, if you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, I would love to help you on your real estate journey. I'm Daryl Vaughn, your quality of life realtor, and I'll see you in the next video.